Sorry, I'm just waiting until this loads on my computer. There we go. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear and see me. Okay, great. Let's just make sure. Perfect. All right. I don't Snapchat anybody. That's weird. I only on Instagram, I only DM people back if they have a question about my content. That's the only time. All right? If they're not my friends or family or anybody that I followed that I knew from school or mutual friends from my friends and family or their friends and family. Do you get the gist? You get the gist, okay? They're not inappropriate. They're not weird, okay? I don't want to do any of that stuff to people. But I think his name was Mark. He said that I Snapchat him. I don't think he was like trying to imply that it was weird, like creepy Snapchats though. But, oh, because he, remember how he it was one time before this time, where he like said that I didn't want to be his friend even though I already said I did, but then he came back a little while later. I think you can see the chats in one of my recent streams. He was like, wait, you don't want to be my friend? Why? I was like, no, I do. Then, during my Pokemon Go stream today, he for some reason came in being like, why don't you want to be my friend? Or he said, I want to be your friend. I said we were friends. Well, up until now, I don't want to be your friend because then you said that I Snapchat you, which is not true. I posted proof. I don't Snapchat him. Never have Snapchatted him. And then he started talking weird about my sister. He said that she was beautiful or something, but I think that's weird because I have a feeling it's not out of good intent if it came from somebody lying about me, okay? So don't talk weird about my sister. This goes for anyone, again. Don't lie about me. What else? Oh, I've DM'd people on Roblox, but it was always during my lives. Okay, there was one time where it wasn't, but it was just confirmation about gameplay. And guess what? You could also see that because it was all of it, all the DMs were screen shared during the Roblox lives. You could see me being like, yes, I'm going to be in the game today. Okay? You saw the full thing. I would never DM anybody inappropriately. And if I were to DM somebody, it would be for a good reason, but not inappropriately. Okay? Just because you, for some reason, even though I confirmed twice that during the time I thought we were friends, for some reason you come in again and you're like implying that you thought, or maybe that you're even mad about me not wanting to be your friend, even though that's not the truth. That doesn't give you the right to lie about anything. Lie about me. It doesn't give you the right to be weird, to act weird when talking about my sister, okay? It doesn't give you the right to do any of that. It's just not, it's not right. Don't treat anybody like that, okay? Here's the thing. Since the stream was on my laptop, filmed on my laptop and not, oh God, sorry. I'm trying to stay serious, but there's something in my eye. But not my phone. The live is still processing, so maybe I'll go live again if it ever fully processes and you can see the chat replay. But for example, let's go on a live where it was filmed on my phone, right? Okay, so I tested this out. At the beginning, you could go right here, since it was filmed on my phone. Live chat replay, but since this is literally the beginning, there's no live chats. Now if you were to go like this, see? Live chats are starting to come in. See? It was actually this person right here, which hurts because I thought we were friends. I thought we were even Fortnite friends. He gifted me something. Or some things, I don't remember. But it just hurts. It just hurts, okay? Ugh. And this overall, the situation's not right. Okay, see? Sorry, I'm trying to make my phone as steady as possible. Now, this was alive. Now, since this was on my laptop, it's also not fully processed, so you can, or it got cut out. So as you can see, it said 40 minutes, but now it's 12. And it definitely happened after the 12 mark, I'm pretty sure. But let's just go right here. Let's leave a good 5 seconds left. Comments turned off. But I have my comments turned on. This is just something. Now, I also, just in case, took pictures on my digital camera. That's right. So let's go to album, shall we? I'm just gonna click on it. Error. Okay. That's very odd. Album again? Okay. Well, let's just go to photos then. Let's see. Okay, good. I'm just gonna go in order here. I don't think I've ever took any weird photos. No, I haven't. Okay, that's a funny one. See, some of these just straight up aren't like... Okay, that's a shadow, not my nipple. Don't worry, that's a shadow. But, okay, let's just go through this anyway. Okay, these are just funnies. See, these are just... Okay, that's food. I'm trying to find the photos. Don't you worry, guys. We're close. Cute dog. We're close. Okay, well, this was a snap photo from earlier too, around the time, as you can see. This wasn't loading on my phone, so I had to go on my mom's phone, log into my account, and log into her account. It was already open on her account, though, on Snapchat, just to get the screenshots, you know? But as you can see, how... If I don't have my mom's phone on me literally most of the time, and I use my own phone, how the fuck can I Snapchat anyone if it loads like this? Exactly. Huh. Sorry guys, I'm like truly trying to find the photo. Maybe it's just not here anymore, which is kind of sad. Uh-oh. Man. Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, it's photos like those. But just keep looking anyway, maybe it will still be there. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I can't find it, but you get the gist. That was said, that was weird. And I'm trying to hold back from name calling, because that's like, I don't know, maybe that just like won't help my case. But I got all the proof. I don't do any of that. But if this ever does load in a full chat replay, I'll get the screenshots at the very least if I don't go live to talk about it. And then I'll post it on my community posts. Now, if you haven't seen my community post yet, let me show you. I advise you go here and check it out for updates about stuff. But, oh, yeah, see, people are already seeing the proof. You can pause to read, or you can go to it yourself, all right? This is all the proof. Okay. It won't let me enlarge the photos. I can't, okay. But as you can see it fully if you go on an iPhone, all right? You can see it fully, all of the proof. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. And also, PSA. I will probably just be more stricter on Roblox and Fortnite and Star Stable, etc., any kind of games, about accepting friend requests on there. I will only be I'll only be chatting people about content. Okay? And then when I do, there's going to be proof of it because you're going to see it screen shared because it's only going to be during my streams. Okay? That's for gaming, for social media. I'm just going to straight up not answer any more DMs. Okay? Unless if it's a collaboration opportunity, or if it's somebody being like, hello, like, your content really changed my life. Thank you for defending trans people. Then I'm gonna be like, thank you so much, heart. And that will be it. Okay? Stuff like that. Not inappropriate. Okay? What else? Or collab opportunities, sponsorship opportunities, okay? Or anything else that's literally not inappropriate in that realm. All right? And then, of course, I'll be chatting with subscribers in the chat every time I'm live or every time I post something. Every single response for comments will only be in the comments or the chat. I will not DM anybody about what they comment. Okay? Unless if it's not inappropriate. Yeah, that's right, grammar. See? So, yeah, okay. I thought that would be a change to what I was already doing, but never mind. It's not a change to what I was already doing. It's not. Actually, I'm just restating my rules. Okay? Thank you. I don't want to be a creepy YouTuber. I'm not going to do that. That's weird. Anyways, I will now be answering the chat. He might have wanted some. Yeah, probably, because that just, like, it gave that, but I'm not going to say definitely. Okay? Allegedly, I think that. Because we don't really know what his true intent is at the end of the day. And then T said hi. And Elijah said hi. Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome. Anyways. But I do gotta go, though. I do gotta go. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, Mark, I'm not going to be talking to you. I'm not going to be replying to you in the chat ever again. I'm going to just straight up ignore you. Unless if you say something else that I unfortunately will have to post proof of again that I didn't do, if that something is bad. just enough, okay? I wonder if I can just full on block him. I could if I tried, so maybe I could just do that next time he shows up in a chat. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I love and appreciate the rest of you. And yeah, also, again, if you're inappropriate to me and my sister, you will face karma. You will face karma. Yes, yes. And I don't want you to do that, actually. I don't want you to do that. There's a difference between, like, you're so pretty versus just constantly bringing up my sister. You know, the times before this time that I'm talking about, I didn't really think anything of it. I thought it was just clarifying questions, you know, that loyal subscribers usually do. But yeah, never mind. Now that I'm thinking back on it, unfortunately, it might have been connected to this, and now I'm creeped out. Just stop. Just stop it. Yeah. Yeah. I love and appreciate the rest of you again, and I'll see you next time. All right?